Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu just became the first leader of the Jewish state to visit Singapore in 30 years. And during his official summit, the premier called for even further ventures between the two nations. The Israeli leader was greeted with an honor guard at the presidential palace before sitting down for talks with his Singaporean counterpart. At a later press conference, Netanyahu praised the joint ventures the two nations have already embarked on before calling for further cooperation to benefit both countries.
We have a joint R&D fund that has already funded 150 projects for Israeli and Singapore companies working together in a variety of fields. And I think that the opportunities are vast. We live in a technological age. The future belongs to those who innovate. Israel and Singapore are innovation nations, and together we can bring more prosperity, more hope, and a better life for our peoples, and I think for beyond our peoples, for the neighborhoods in which we live.
Singapore's Prime Minister is expressing his hope that Israel and the Palestinians will resume direct negotiations and make progress in resolving the decades-old conflict.
We've consistently believed that a two-state solution between Israel and Palestine, however hard to achieve, is the only way to bring peace and security to both peoples and to the Middle East. I told the Prime Minister this last year when we met. It's still our view. And today the Prime Minister updated me on developments and his reasons for being cautiously optimistic about things. And I explained Singapore's position again and expressed my hope for peace between Israel and Palestine. And we hope that will contribute to a stabler Middle East and a stabler world.
Out of its strong support for Israel, Singapore was one of only 41 countries to abstain from voting on a United Nations resolution that granted non-member observer state status to Palestine back in 2012. In fact, relations between Jerusalem and the Southeast Asian city-state are so cordial they've been classified as a special relationship. That unofficial term describes ties that are exceptionally close in the political, diplomatic, cultural, economic, military, and historical sectors. Diplomatic relations were formalized between the two nations in May of 1969, and both have official envoys based in each other's countries.